Pardon. Pardon. Attentie.
naar mijn kleedje, hè?
Pardon, pas op. Oh. Bastard. Kijk het niet uit. Pas op! Jezus! That's with the fat bikes. Okay. Seems that we're in an area where they don't really know the traffic laws and they just do their things. These times I'm really happy that I do have a body cam. This is quite of terrible. Scary actually. So that could have gone wrong like 2 times in a row, but I'm glad we're still here. I will pay more attention now. Let's go for the second part of this journey towards Elburg, and I think I might stop for some delicious ice cream on the way there if the place is open. It's a local dairy farm and they make the best ice cream in the whole Netherlands for many years. I've got there since I was a little kid, so it's both the taste and the nostalgia, which are really awesome, and I could use some right now because my adrenaline is spiking, of course. Enjoy the next ride. I feel bad for that little girl though. I think she got a big scare too, but maybe that will help her pay more attention in the future, because traffic is not easy play. It's not playing games. Traffic is serious and one mistake could go horribly wrong. And I'm just a cyclist, but what if I was a car? Then I couldn't like brake that soon or that quick, and she would have been in the hospital now. It's terrible. Well, sunshine and smiles from here. Because look at this beautiful countryside. We're in a Dutch area called the Zwolle, which is known for its pristine nature, but also it's called the Bible Belt because it's a very religious area. It's where I grew up, and basically church is mandatory, and yeah, it's really deeply embedded into the culture here. So where normally you can always go to buy groceries on a Sunday, here it's not possible. Everything is closed. Everyone goes to church like 2 times a day, which is yeah, really heavily based on tradition. You also see much larger families here. People often have more children because also that's basically a tradition, I think, a cultural thing, because of some Bible verses. I don't know what exactly, but go forth and multiply. I think that's it, and that's really what they're doing here. Yeah, I've all respect for religious people, but this is not somewhere that I could fit in, not at all. It was hard. But they make good ice cream, and I know that I'll have some in maybe 10 minutes from now. I hope it's not too busy. And that's, wow, I've missed this so much. It's been years since I've been here. And this is where I grew up, the place we're going to right now. It's certainly been a while. I gotta tell you about the place where I grew up. It's called Elburg. It's a small town. It's basically a city, but very small. But it got its city rights in the year 750 AD, which is a very, very long time ago. So the historical town has many, many old buildings. It's basically a fortress town, which was forged during the Hanse Alliance, which was a trade alliance going all the way from up to Russia until Amsterdam in England. And they used to sail ships over the rivers, thank you, and trade in many goods. And we were one of the main hubs. So that's why Zwolle got a critical function back even before the Golden Age. And you can still see many remnants of that. You've got like dungeons, you've got like vestments, and even cannon fortifications, and all the remnants are still there, which is wonderful to explore. Even in some buildings you can find bullet and cannon holes from previous wars that have been there hundreds of years ago, and a part of the town is still very much entwined with their traditions. So they used to have these old city guards in full armor. Basically, it looks very much like the Swiss Guard in the Vatican City. We have it too, and there are certain days where they close the gates of the city, and by big ceremony they open them again. And that's also when all the fishing ships, the historic fishing ships, are coming in, because in addition to the trade port, it was also a massive fishing port. My family used to live on the fishery, and it was back then, we call it the Southern Sea, but of course it got dammed up. We reclaimed the land from the water, so many families had to adjust their way of income to be still supporting the families, but in a totally different way. And for my family it means that my great-father, from a fisherman, he became a army chef and did that for many years, which is awesome. But now I can see that much of my family is still very much connected with the seafaring, the sailing and the fishery. So my uncle, when he got his pension, he volunteered and became the harbor master, and he's still building his own ships all enough, and I think that could make him very proud. It's lovely to see. They do so much to keep their history intact, and I hope today, but maybe another time, I can show you the core of this fantastic city. It's so ancient. As for this, not so much. As you can see, these are all the rural areas that are based outside of the city, and everything is about the farmland, and they have many dairy farms here. Basically it's only dairy farms, pig farms, and they used to grow, I still think they used to grow corn a lot, but they used the corn mostly for silage, to stock up on the food stock for the livestock. That's lots of stock. But yeah, that's basically it. So you don't see any wheat or maize or something like that, or sorghums. They don't really do it here. It's basically just dairy farm, and yeah, it's beautiful. Also, you will see a few orchards. Most of them are apple orchards, very old ones. And let me tell you, those apples that grow here, they're not the biggest, but they make up for in tastiness, because these are the tastiest apples you will ever try in your whole life. So if you're not from here and you just manage, look, there's the cornfields already. If you just happen to stumble in this area and you see mostly the farmers will sell their crops roadside in a little stall. So if you happen to see one of those and you're doubting, just say yes, do it, try it, because it's really, really delicious, and you can't get any better than this. Fully biological, and basically you will eat exactly how people used to eat hundreds of years ago. And you cannot say much for the Dutch cuisine. It's very basic, very simple, but the ingredients are delicious. You cannot buy that in any grocery store. 100% true. Okay, let's go. Want my ice cream. I think we're almost there. Perhaps just around this corner, if I'm correct, you will see the small village of Oldenbroek, it's called. And it's basically there's nothing to do in Oldenbroek, but you can buy ice cream, and it's good. It's really good. Oh. There it is in the distance. also you will see many grain mills here. So even they do not really grow the grains out here, they do import them, and they grind them into flours and also in livestock feed. So I know at least 3 of them in this vicinity, and I think that's quite a lot for such a small area. But as you can guess, with the enormous amounts of livestock they hold here, there is always a giant request, massive request for feed, for food. So those companies, they'll be doing quite well. Oh yeah, no doubt about that. And one thing you got even more here than grain mills, of course, are the churches. There might be one here every 50 meters. So here you have one, and we have one house, one store, and there is the other church. It's the second, and it goes like this for quite a bit. And yeah, that's definitely what stands with being in the Bible Belt. Gotta love it. Or as they would say, hallelujah. With all respect, of course. I used to be one of them. Very faithfully going into church every Sunday, doing my Bible classes, and you will see that once you grow your own ideas, which are not really so much in line with what they teach you in church, then yeah, you might find it hard to maintain all your relationships. So that's actually exactly why I decided to move to a different city, because it feels more natural to me personally. But that's just taste, and I don't have anything against religion, of course not. It's just personal taste. But we're here. I can almost smell the ice cream, so let's hope it's open, and let's hope I can manage this traffic here, because it's always very busy, and I have to cross the street in a bit from now, and it's always quite yeah, a challenge. So Holland is the Netherlands is very much a cycling, a biking country, but there are a few spots where it can prove a little bit challenging, and this is one of them. But I see that they have a zebra crossing over there. I might utilize this one. Actually, I will step off like this. And as you see, even at the zebra crossing, traffic has to stop for you, but here they usually don't. So it's tricky, to say the least. Oh, it's open. It's wonderful. It should be busy.
Weet je van hier? Kijk er zo aan. Kijk er zo aan. En doe je dan maar. Een sorbet. Dit is sorbetje. Sorbet aardbei, hè?
Of gewoon banaan of zo? Dat ook gewoon zo.
Oh, shit, nee, zo lekker erop.
Ik kan ik helpen.
Gaan we zitten.
Worden jullie al geholpen?
Wij horen allemaal daar.
Ah, oké. Mag ik van jou rozenbeker 2 bollen naturel? En doe maar een halve liter bak naturel.
Is het om mee te nemen of gaat het zo mee?
De literbak, of de halve liter bak is om mee te nemen. Ja.
Bye. Bye. Ben lekker. Zelf gemaakt?
Oh, hij heeft het begeven, al het ijsje. Heavy on the top. Asje.
En promote.
Ja, ik hou hem ook gelijk vast. Zo.
Ja. Bye. We hebben nog super. Ja, ik dacht
Zo lekker.
perfect. Dat was hem.
Dat was hem.
Met de 10 euro.
Ja. Je hebt denk ik geen tasje met een hendeltje eraan of iets, hè?
Ja, jawel.
Oh, jawel? Dat is goed. Een stukje op de fiets nog.
Nee joh. Echt? Zo, kijk eens.
Hey, dankjewel. Succes nog.
Dankjewel.
Dit komt goed, hè? You. So delicious. So happy. The traffic just never stops. It's terrible. I'm lucky now. Okay, let's go to Elburg. Oh, this is so good. The most delicious ice cream in the world. have to hurry now before it melts. So I will show you the old city another day, my promise. But I gotta give this to my parents because I know they always love this ice cream. And it's actually a surprise that I'm coming over. I didn't tell them. My father has been ill. They've been really busy, both of them. So I'll bring them some nice ice cream. Mmm, so good. Mmm. It tastes like fresh dairy, like fresh milk, real fresh milk with a taste, with just a hint of vanilla. And yeah, of course some sugar, I guess. But it's just so good. The vanilla and the dairy, but mostly if you drink like real fresh milk, like day fresh, you just got it from the cow, that first spot of taste you got, that's how this tastes like. It's beautiful. Fresh cow milk. And only a dairy farmer will understand. This is what I work for. It's so worth the money. Wow. They must be going like 40 or 50 kilometers an hour on a bike. That's actually illegal. But bless them. Pardon, excuus. Pardon, excuus. Bedankt. Normally you would have a bell to ring to make other people aware that you're coming, like a horn, of course. But mine broke, so I need to use my voice, and it's a horrible voice, so it has the same effect on people. At least I can thank them afterwards. I want more ice cream. Not enough. So actually we just arrived in Elburg, but these are the suburbs. There are a lot of suburbs here before you actually enter the historical part of the city. So unfortunately right now we'll not be able to go there, but next video, yeah. So I might go there later today and film that I will send forward in the next video. I will upload it to YouTube for basically no one who is following you right now. But if you find this video and you like it, I'm so happy you do. And there will be more to come. We'll start here in my hometown, Zwolle and Elburg, place where I grew up. Travel abroad around in the Netherlands, and after that we go to Southeast Asia. So many plans, and hopefully hours and hours of like chill footage for you to watch that you enjoy, and I'll definitely and will enjoy making it. So once again, thank you for tuning in. And yeah. That over there is a cemetery. That's where my great parents, my grandma, and my grandpa, both are buried. Right behind that building. Hello. Lovely weather today. Okay. Looks empty. The land of the dead. Well, I'm gonna leave you here. I'll be off to my parents. Thank you for watching. Until the next.